A local police department has found another place to keep its prisoners.
Another brutally hot day across East Alabama, but there is relief on the way. We'll have the complete forecast for all of East Alabama coming up. EAN Local News starts now.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit any of our locations in Oxford, Jacksonville, Talladega, and Roanoke.
Hello, we're glad you could join us. I'm Katie Edwards. According to media reports, an industry in Golden Springs will soon be shutting its doors. Multimetco, which opened its precious metals recycling operation in 1983, will be closing down its operations. The company specialized in taking used catalytic converters from cars and other industrial sources and extracting platinum and related metals. The plant employs about 75 people. Gadsden City Jail inmates will again be housed in the Etowah County Jail, ending a dispute that began last fall. The issue that separated the two sides was the cost of the service, and the Etowah County Commission agreed Tuesday to charge Gadsden a daily rate of $30 per inmate. That deal will last for 3 years with an option to extend it for an additional year, with the cost to be renegotiated. The agreement follows 2 months of talks between Mayor Craig Ford and Sheriff Jonathan Horton. The old agreement expired in September of 24, leading Gadsden to send its local prisoners to the Jacksonville City Jail for a brief period. Jacksonville residents opposed that move, and Gadsden then signed an agreement to house inmates in the Calhoun County Jail. Mayor Ford commended the Calhoun County facility, but he said the problem was the distance police had to travel with the inmates. Ford says the city will keep its agreement with the Calhoun County Sheriff's Office, but it will primarily use the Etowah County Jail to keep its local inmates locked up. When we return, pedestrian safety will be the #1 topic at a public hearing next week.
This spring and summer, get it done right with Oxford Lumber, your hometown partner for projects big or small. From refreshing your garden to upgrading your outdoor space, we've got everything you need. Check out our full garden center and gear up on our Stihl showroom, chainsaws, blowers, trimmers, and more. Ready to grill? We've got Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone to fire up the fun. Since 1985, Oxford Lumber has been built on tradition and focused on you. Visit us today at any of our 5 locations: Oxford, Roanoke, Talladega, Jacksonville, and Lincoln. Oxford Lumber, where you're treated like family.
Hi, I'm Mary Beth from CARES Direct Primary Care. Do you want convenient 24/7 access to health care? We're available in person, by text, phone, and video visit. Sooner or later, we all get sick. A quick trip to an ER or urgent care can quickly add up to more than the cost of 1 year's membership of Direct Primary Care. If you have a high deductible, you can quickly burn through that before your insurance activates. Join CARES DPC today.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Metal Buildings, custom metal buildings built right here in Anniston.
Jacksonville City officials will host a public involvement meeting next Tuesday evening to discuss safety improvement plans for the public square. The meeting will be held at Jacksonville City Hall. That's at 320 Church Avenue Southeast from 5 to 7. It will be an informal come-and-go event with no formal presentation planned. Project information will be available for the public to review through visual displays, and residents will have the chance to speak directly with the Jacksonville City staff members and consulting engineers. Organizers say citizen input is valuable and may be shared through discussions or in writing comment forms provided at the meeting. People with disabilities who require special assistance may contact Jacksonville City Hall. That number is 256-435-7611 at least 3 business days before the meeting. The Anniston Street Department began excavation and culvert replacement work along Weaver Road this morning, causing some minor traffic delays and lanes are being closed for the work. The closures are taking place near the road's intersection with McClellan Boulevard in Linlock. During this project, more intermittent closures of the southbound lanes are expected. Motorists should use caution in the area and plan for potential delays. City officials say that rainstorms forecast later this week and into next week may impact the project timeline. Local police dogs will be the stars of the show at a special presentation tomorrow. Details when we return.
Big dreams deserve a strong foundation. Whether you're starting a business, building a backyard shop, or just need more space, Waldrop Metal Buildings is ready to help. Every project is built to fit your vision, your style, and your budget. Let's bring that dream to life. Call Waldrop today.
Welcome to Buster Miles Kia in Anniston, where we're dedicated to serving you with honesty and care. Whether you're shopping for a new or used car or need service, we're here to make it easy and stress-free. Visit us today at Buster Miles Kia, where great cars and family values come together. Buster Miles Kia, your trusted hometown dealership.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
K-9 officers are becoming more common in law enforcement departments across the country, and local agencies use them in a variety of ways, including drug enforcement, search and rescue operations, and school resource patrols. Tomorrow morning at 10, the Calhoun County Sheriff's Department and Anniston Police Department will present a special program called Working Dogs, Furry Friends, Hard at Work. That's going to be at the Anniston Public Library. The program will feature a discussion from officers and a demonstration on how they work with K-9 officers to protect and to serve. Now let's check in with John Holder in the Pool Doctor Weather Center to talk about the heat wave that is covering East Alabama.
Katie, the heat is going to stay around, but not as intense as it has been the last couple of days. We'll break down the 7-day forecast for all of East Alabama next.
Spring into freshness at WM. Celebrate the season with our bountiful selection of farm fresh produce. From juicy berries to crisp greens, taste the flavors of spring at WM. Visit us today and let the freshness bloom in every bite. EAN News would like to thank all our commercial sponsors. Go check out our sponsors' links in the description below. This segment of EAN Local Weather is brought to you by Pool Doctor Custom Pools in Jacksonville. Personal, professional, quality.
The EAN Weather Cam on Quintard Avenue in Anniston. Another day to be by the pool or the creek or the beach or the lake. And we welcome you back into the Pool Doctor Weather Center. Let me tell you, it was hot again today across East Alabama. 96 for the high today, well above the average. Heat index values were around 103 to 105 this afternoon. A morning low this morning of 73. Both of those numbers a little bit above the average, certainly for this time of year. Tonight, we will have a few very isolated showers and storms out there. Not much to speak of. About a 20% chance of rain tonight. The low 71, just a few clouds in place. Maybe some fog by early tomorrow morning. Tomorrow, we're going to see another hot day, but not as intense as it has been for the last couple of days. 80 degrees by 9 o'clock in the morning. Maybe a little bit of fog still hanging around. By lunchtime, clouds and sunshine. About 88 degrees, certainly plenty warm enough. But tomorrow afternoon, temperatures a couple of degrees cooler, and we're going to up the rain chances tomorrow to about 50 or 60%. 94 for the high tomorrow. That's still very hot, but still a couple of degrees lower than it has been in the last 2 days. Here's the 7-day forecast for all of East Alabama, and you'll see a gradual decrease in the temperatures and an increase in the rainfall. Tomorrow, about a 40% chance of an afternoon shower or storm. By Friday, look at that, we're back down to 90 degrees. That's about average for late June in Alabama. 90 on Saturday. 50 to 60% rainfall chances there. Same deal on Sunday. Will remain in the low 90s, around 90 to 91 degrees. And the rain chances will continue to rise to around 60 to 70, maybe 80%. It does look like next week we're actually going to see temperatures a little bit below average as we'll have highs back into the mid to upper 80s. Nighttime lows will remain right around 70 degrees, but some relief in sight, not only with lower temperatures, but also with some rainfall coming as we get into the next several days. Well, with one And we'll take a look at your air quality index. If you'll recall, about a week ago, the last time we showed you this, we were well into the green. We were actually very low. 20s and 30s was our number then. Now we're looking at today. This is for the air quality in Anniston for today. Back in the moderate category, the yellow, 72 the number today. So all this stagnant air we've had and not much wind, not much rainfall, put us back into the moderate category. We think that number will improve as we'll be back down into the green with the lower temperatures and more wind and rain coming over the next several days. I'll be back here tomorrow morning, bright and early. We'll have your Thursday weather at a glance, and then I'll be back here tomorrow night for EAN Local News as we will detail the forecast for the weekend coming up tomorrow night. In the meantime, we've got more local news coming up. You stick around after the break. Katie will be right back.
At Pool Doctor Custom Pools in Jacksonville, we believe a great pool is where the best memories are made. Family cookouts, sunny afternoons, kids laughing and splashing, it all starts with a pool that's clean, clear, and ready for fun. That's where we come in. From trusted Pentair products to the cutting-edge BeatBot cleaners, plus top-quality chemicals and fun accessories, we've got everything you need to keep your pool perfect. Visit Pool Doctor today, where pool care meets family care.
Thank you for watching EAN News. We're right here every weeknight on Facebook, YouTube, our website, and on Rumble. Please look for us on the platform of your choice to watch our news, sports, and weather coverage. We'll see you back here Thursday for your news on your schedule.